So, Chef, in the morning we were discussing about collaborative environment or opportunities across different countries, different region, different industries, specifically to our industry of baking.
Yes.
So, what is your thought on the necessity for us to collaborate across different regions and different professionals?
Well, I think the world has gotten smaller
Yeah.
and we need to mutually encourage and support each other. And this cross country collaboration is important because we also together we can keep the bakery or the food industry going, learn from each other, draw inspiration from each other, and learn from each other's journey, because everyone has a different journey, and also to bring our young people to have a certain respect again for each other's culture, and to have this business comes about with time spent together in relationships, like-minded people. So I think if we just keep ourselves within our countries, we will be like in Chinese. There's this proverbial a frog in a well. You
Yeah.
only see your own walls, but when you go out there, you see so many other things, that possibility of working together.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm, mm. I completely agree with you, Chef, because this time I was in Taiwan,
Yes.
like I had explained to you. And this time our focus was in terms of food processing, specifically in the bakery and as well as food production sector. And the quantum of development in terms of the technology has been far, far ahead. And I feel there's a huge vacuum about the knowledge available in this part and what is actually available to the rest of the world. So I feel an innate need for myself to actually explain this across. In fact, I'll be speaking more about the technological advance and the need for us to collaborate. So what we have done is that I have a friend of mine called Tony. He's from Taiwan. He did supply us some equipment to our factory. Until date, the equipment is working flawlessly. So that stands a huge in terms of accomplishment, or for the matter of fact, performance in terms of that particular range of equipment. And most of the equipment are much sturdy and better options as compared to so many other machinery and equipment available. And in fact, that is where I visited that other company which I spoke to you about, met their managing director, Mr. David, and they have been working extensively in terms of making the new machinery and working along with chefs. And like very rightly said, the collaborative effort across many learned and established baker, who I think at one particular point in time, not many people would want to just keep the knowledge for themselves. They want to share what they know and they want to learn more. So the quench for the knowledge and the thirst for them, the knowledge is actually immense. And the more they learn, the more they share.
Yes.
I think
Important. Yeah.
so. That's the reason one of the mottos that we have for our brand called Food Consulate, our academy, is
Yes.
learn, teach, and experience. So it goes a long way. Coming to the next question, I would like to ask you is about your Bakers 4.0 initiative. Can you tell us a little bit more on how it is actually transforming the scene in Singapore?
Yes. This Bakers 4.0 was started about 5 years ago at our school with the support of the Institute of Employment and Employability, E2I, in Singapore, which works very closely with the Singapore government to help Singaporeans, locals, to find jobs in the industry. So in our case was the bakery industry. So we have been, this year, on the 31st of July, will be our 5th Baker Symposium.
No.
And that symposium has attracted not only the professional bakeries and bakers in Singapore itself, but attracted a lot of friends in the industry from Southeast Asia and also in Europe.
Okay.
So it is part of my team and I desire to bring people of the bakery in the food industry together, so as to go back, to mutually inspire, to encourage each other with practical help. Sometimes, like what we don't know, we learn from others. We share with others. I think that's important, and we bring bakers and chefs from different parts of the world to share their experience, to talk about experience with bakers who are interested to be part of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. We also very eagerly look forward being part of
Yes.
it, and hopefully we'll be able to some chefs over to upgrade our skills and
Yes.
knowledge. Next comes to my very crucial question about sustainability. So, how do you promote and how do you advocate sustainability specifically for our baking industry? Because we do go through a lot of consumables, and even though we make a very very essential product like a bread or any kind of such kind of similar product, but a lot of consumables does go through. So, what is your thought in terms of sustainability being part of our industry?
Again, it goes back to this word responsibility. Now there's so much of waste going on, that is going down. We need to be responsible as a member of this earth, and so right now there's a lot of initiative even in Singapore government side, to encourage projects on sustainability among the young, and waste management, packaging, even to look into packaging. But of course there's sometimes there's like certain packaging that is more recyclable, that it is maybe a chicken and egg thing can come across as higher in cost. But if more of us can embark on this journey together, we can make it such that everyone in the industry will have this alternative. So in the bakery itself, we look into waste management. There's a lot of things, and constantly in our school we share. We even have a module as part of our commercial bakery course that on waste management. How do you ensure that you can these products that come about, the wastage, how are you going to use it, in a very meaningful, purposeful way. Just recently, I was in Pakistan as part of the. I met one of the chefs, Chef Sean Smith, and he showed, how in the kitchen all the onion peels and everything. All there's nothing, at the end of it, everything comes together, and you can use it. So it must be a conscious effort on our part,
Absolutely.
not just the government, but every bakery, every F&B.
Absolutely.